So guys, this is part 2 of how I learned that I'm pregnant and my reactions, and did I keep the baby. We are still wondering, did I keep the baby, and was I ready for it? And yeah, so we continue. The last part was of how the last part was about I have been told that I now need to go to see a doctor so that I can know. And we are going to the health center in KU. It's inside Kenyatta University. That is where we are going. So the day comes, and we are up about, and my partner is taking me to the health center. We go to the health center, but we find a lot of queue. There were a lot of people, so I had to wait alone. My partner had to rush somewhere. He was going to the KU amphitheater. There was an occasion and he was taking part in it, so he left me and I was okay. So I waited until it was my time to go see the doctor. I tell the doctor this what I'm feeling and how I'm feeling. By that time I tell him I'm taking something in the morning and I am throwing up. And he asked me, okay, the first thing I was asked is when was my last when I received the menses, when was the last time. And remember, bado I have not received them, and this is January. So I tell them the last one. You always ask the last one so that I can start counting. So the next thing I tell I'm sent to the lab to bring my urine, and I don't know, yes, it was urine. So my partner has gone, left me, and now I have been sent to bring the urine. I go bring the sample, and now I'm just laying somewhere around there was like a field, and I'm laying there alone and trying to talk on phone with people just to pass time. So it's now time. I'm waiting for the results. It's now time to get the results. I go to the doctor's office, and I remember she was a lady, and I sat down. I gave her. But when I was given the results, the lab results, I tried to kuchungulia kidogo. I was trying to check in, and I saw something written. I could see malaria and sijui nini, because I had signs of malaria and all these. Yes, so I saw malaria, sijui nikaona nini, so I took it to the doctor. The doctor tells me hi. I tell her hello, but that time I'm still weak. I'm not the strong lady I'm down. I look sick. The doctor tells me, congratulations, you're going to be a mother. Jesus. And if you wish, you can join the young girls around. We have a group for young girls here in KU who are young like you and pregnant. So will you? I told her, no, I'm very okay. But that time, funny enough, my mind has raced. The race in my mind about what will my mother say. Not even my partner, by the way. By that time, I was like, what will my mother say? One thing I know, I was so excited that I'm going to be a mother. And by the way, the thoughts of I won't keep the baby or no, they never came to my mind. That is why I love my daughter so much, because she was gotten out of love. Because by that time I was totally in love, and I was in love, the love that I ever felt in my life. I've never loved that way, by the way, up to date. And the second thing is that my daughter, I never thought of I don't want to keep the baby, but I was wondering, what will my mother say? Mind you, it was 2013. I had left school in 2009, so I had like 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, like 4 years, having kept myself without even getting pregnant and all. So I stepped out. I told the doctor I'm okay, and I stepped out. What happened? I walked from KU, never calling my partner, by the way. I walked from KU to the gate, inside KU now, from the health center to the gate. I took the bridge, and the other side I now came to Kahawa. I came to see a friend of mine in Kahawa. and that is where I came and slept. Remember, I have not called my partner and I have not told him nimeenda ama what I've been told. So later on, he realizes, he asks me, Anita, where are you at? And I tell him, I'm at home. What happened? I just wrote, you're going to be a daddy. And I could feel the excitement from the other side. Now I have already told my sisters. My sisters are very supportive, by the way. God bless you, Ima and Feli, wherever you are. I love you. And God knows I pray for you so much. I know I cannot give you anything, but I know you guys, I pray for good body health throughout your lives. Nawapenda sana my two sisters. So they had support. So my mind is, I don't want to get married. Yes, but I have to keep my baby. But my sisters are there for me. I have not told my mother. I told my sisters and they were very excited for me. So I tell my partner, I could hear the excitement of him. Really? So he planned and he came the other day. He did not come the same day. The next day he came, visited, and we talked about it. Now that is how I learned. I was pregnant. And the thing is, I kept my pregnancy with excitement. My sisters supported me fully. But I never told my mother I'm pregnant until I visited home and she called my sister to tell her, I have seen like your last born. They call the last born, she used that word, is pregnant. And that time, that is when I visited her. And I happened to take my baby daddy with me so that we can say hi. It was a way of introducing him also to my family. My mother, he knew my sisters, but he did not know, he had not met my mother, nor had they met. And my mother, I guess, learned. The mothers are so quick to learn when you are pregnant, by the way, girls. So the support I got from my sisters, and then later on I found out that I would say I got married, or I joined my partner and we started staying together for my pregnancy. But there, one thing I thank my partner for, my baby daddy, by the way. I salute you wherever you are. You are still my baby daddy. You are the person who gave me my firstborn, and I want to thank God for you, because you took good care of me when I was pregnant. You supported me despite being in school and in KU by that time studying. You supported me so much. I know we fought because of the differences as usual, but I thank God that you took proper care of me when I was pregnant, by the way. I cannot say that he never took care of me. When I was pregnant, I was not stressed up because my baby daddy was there for me fully. And now our daughter is 8 years. And the other day I introduced her. Her name is Whitney. She's 8 years old. And I thank God for the journey. That is how I learned I'm pregnant. And I kept the baby. And I'm excited I am a mother. And I'm so happy to have her in my life. Because as I said in my last video I made, she keeps me focused. And she keeps me focused, yes, na najituma sana. Even if I know, so my coin najuanga imeenda kwa mtoto, and I'm good. It's good, and we thank God because it's a blessing, eh? So guys, that is how story imefika mwisho. Thank you so much for your time. That was part 2 of how I got pregnant. I hope you watched part 1, and I love you so very much, guys, for your support. Tutaendelea kuchapa story. I'll let you guys know me more, because we'll be talking about a lot of things here. God bless you once more. Nawapenda.